And I am back, folks, like herpes, with another Nibbonometry coming at you. So today we're going to be talking about the Blaster 6 Challenge. I know a lot of people are chasing those catalysts. If you are trying to level any character past tier 9, it becomes brutal. I'm talking brutal, folks. And it is advanced catalysts all day long. Some of them you need more than 24 catalysts per item. It's insanity. So it's like you're trying to build lineups for Blitz and trying to get your mercs lined up and get them leveled up and geared up for the payday event and level up your blasters and do all these things. And meanwhile, your ball's deep trying to get catalysts all day. And they only show up so much. They rarely show up in the raid store. So you're basically either trying to farm them at nodes, which is not a good idea, or you're buying them from the supply store for 120k or 240k. Now you might roughly get anywhere from 3 to 450, 500k a day by doing all of your nodes, spending all of your energy, doing refreshes, things like that. Even if you have a little bit of money to spend, you might be able to squeeze out a little bit more gold via that way. But it's still expensive. So I was like, nah, I'm not really trying to do all that. I started leveling up my blasters. And I went after the free-to-play version. Because I'm a free-to-play player. I don't really like to spend money. I don't really think the offers that Fox Next tries to cram down our throat are worth the value. I've played Star Wars for over a year, and I thought that they were pretty steep, but Fox Next pretty much takes the crown with some of their offers that they stay trying to throw at us. Most of them are laughable at best, like looking at you, Drax. Like, it's just kind of crazy. So basically, I went after Bullseye, Punisher, Merc Sniper, Winter Soldier, and Korath the Pursuer. Now those are the 5 that I went after. I was lucky enough to get Korath in a couple Mega Orbs, so I got him up fairly high. The rest of them are pretty easy to get, I'm not gonna lie. Basically, it's Bullseye, he's got nodes. He had an event. Winter Soldiers in Cosmic, I believe 1.6 or 1.9. Punisher you get from the gate, and Merc Sniper, like, he's a pretty easy node too, and I got him luckily with orbs. Now as you can see, I took everybody pretty much to like tier 7, and it was 5-4-4-2 all the way down. Same with Winter Soldier, 5-4-4-2, tier 7, nearly tier 8, about like 8.5, 9k per character. Korath again, 5-4-4-2. He was 8.9. I got him, barely to tier 7. Didn't need him that high. Punisher again, 5-4-4-2, below 9k at 8.8. Once again, barely at tier 7. And Merc Sniper at 8.5k with 5-4-2 and almost to tier 8. So that's how I went about doing that. Now during this first round, you basically just want to use your auto attacks. I think in Korath, I used the heal block there just to make sure the medic didn't keep Quake up. I didn't want her slowing anybody down. And then from there, you're gonna see that I'm essentially just using my basics, like all the way through for the most part. Not using any of the high energy cost abilities, the big cooldowns. I saved them for the second round because you're gonna need them to take out Spider-Man and Black Panther. So there's no time limit. It's just all about getting them down and taking out the priority targets like right off the bat. Nothing fancy, just basically, like I said, using those basic abilities. Save your cooldowns for like the second round. And I actually get really close towards the end. I mean, you might even want to level your guys up a little bit more depending on your lineup. I don't know what it's like, but I basically just autoed the first round. I burst Iron Man down, get him out of the way, because if not, he becomes a nuisance. His AoE can hit really hard, especially because Cap's in the party. You just want to take him right out of the equation. From there, I tried to focus Black Panther just to get him out. Just because if you sit back and you allow him to develop charge, his AoE can hit really hard. I just really wanted to like isolate like the AoE type heroes that do massive amounts of damage, because the mercs aren't particularly strong as far as overall health and armor is concerned. So you want to make sure that you're taking the least amount of damage as possible, and AoE like really hurts. So I try and use a lot of the single target type abilities to annihilate the AoE heroes, because if you don't, they'll just get you dead. That's what happened to me multiple times. I think I died. I finished it once with like 2 people alive, I think, in the beginning of the video, and then I just kept restarting it after that. It took me like 4 or 5 attempts to finally get my cadence. So that's pretty much that. It could be done with like a 45k team. That's my lineup. You could probably use other heroes, but it's all about prioritizing the targets and using basic abilities during that first round, and then you can get it and get all them sweet, juicy advanced catalysts. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Please hit like and or subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and stay tuned for future episodes of Nibbonometry. Take care, folks.